to Merrimack High School for this evening's contest between the Tomahawks and the Little Green of Manchester Central. The NHIA and its member schools thank you for coming to support the team this evening. High school sports are an extension of the classroom learning experience. The student athletes in front of you have worked hard in the classroom and at practice to be able to play here tonight. We encourage them to demonstrate good sportsmanship. We would also like you, our fans, to help make this a meaningful event by showing respect for your team, the opposing team, the coaches, and the officials. We thank you in advance for your positive sportsmanship that we'll display tonight. In the unlikely event of emergency or fire alarm, all occupants are expected to leave the building via the nearest exit. Please take a moment to observe all exit signs. Please be reminded, for the safety of players, coaches, and officials, all spectators are not permitted on the court during, before, or after the game. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated.
I'm going to be looking at your book for a decent amount.
Now for the starting lineups. First for Central, Asher Zegno. Devon Tyler Colt. Isaiah Diaz. Sean Donato. And Yoral Abraham.
Now for your Merrimack Tomahawk. At guard, number 2, Jackson Rosa. At guard, number 13, Mikey Zera. At guard, number 22, Logan Day. At forward, number 3, Drew McCarthy. And at forward, number 23, Jensen Monroe.
Would you all please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium for tonight's Division I boys basketball contest between the Little Green of Central High School out of Manchester and your Merrimack Tomahawks. My name is Brian Gagnon, and joining me tonight for his first boys game of the season,
Yes, I'm very
Lucas
excited.
Goldberg. How are you?
I'm doing good. You?
Doing well. And joining us on camera tonight, we have Grace LeMay. How are you, Grace? And we also have back in studio, I don't know who we have in studio, but
We have someone.
we have someone helping us out tonight. Justin is back in studio tonight, helping us out, the Sledgehammer. And we thank him also for his time. We are about to get this one underway. Merrimack coming in 5-6 on the season. Central at 2-8. Don't let that record fool you, though. This is a good basketball team.
High-paced.
And Central gets the ball off a turnover to open the game. Number 11, Zingo to the hoop, no good. Rebound to the Tomahawks, Jensen Monroe. Here's Mikey Flera for the Tomahawks. Coming off a win on Tuesday night. Jackson Rosa with the ball over to Logan Day. Drew McCarthy now in the corner. McCarthy back to Jensen Monroe. Monroe spins around. His shot no good, and the rebounds by DeJuan Tyler Fultz. Central on the baseline drive now. Isaiah Diaz, their leading scorer. And we're going to get
ground hard.
traveling violation. That's the proper call there.
I'll tell you something about this Merrimack team. When they're playing together and they're having a good game, they are dangerous.
I 100% agree.
But if they have a rough game where they can't strum together an offense, Central is going to capitalize and take a win here.
Yeah, 100% agree with you on that assessment. Central has played a very, very tough schedule to this point. They've already played Bedford and Exeter and South and Windham and Pinkerton. We haven't seen any of those teams yet.
No, not yet. Later down the stretch, though.
So this 2-8 record is somewhat deceiving as Drew McCarthy puts it off glass and in. The Drew Birds come out early, 2-0 in favor of the Tomahawks.
Student section going to be a high factor in this game. Getting in the heads of the opponent, always able to do that.
And we have a blocking foul here on Mikey Flera. First foul on Mikey, first on the team. A big student section here tonight. Cheerleaders are here, good crowd.
This is their first year in a while being the cheerleaders. Wide open three, no good.
Yeah, the cheerleaders been here the last couple of games, actually.
Yeah.
McCarthy to the rack and couldn't get the roll. But Central gets the loose ball. They got a 2-on-1 the other way. Fultz for two.
Tyler Moose.
And we are tied up.
Long pass, just over the head of McCarthy. That'll be Dover ball. Whoa, Central ball. Whoopsie. Two green teams.
Seeing the green and going Dover. That was earlier this year. Dover, as we mentioned last game, with a massive upset last week, 1 week ago over Pinkerton.
I know.
76-53, I believe it was.
That's a huge statement win for that team.
That's a seismic upset. Inside, Central has the basketball now. Diaz kicks it over to Venator. His shot no good. Rebound Diaz. And number three. Oh, that's Diaz. I'm sorry. Abraham got the rebound. Diaz the basket. 4-2 Central.
Rosa.
That was
Looking Zegno.
that was too easy.
Hard pass. Whoa. Makes him jump. For Flera. No good.
Nice rebound there by Zingo. He bounces it off. And that one's no good. Good defense by the Tomahawks as Monroe pushes it back up the floor. And Tomahawks will reset the offense here.
Low scoring game here.
Logan Day over to McCarthy. Day, I think, had his best game of the year on Tuesday night. One of our players of the game. Monroe tries to create space, kicks it to Rosa. That shot was blocked
way under
by Abrams. And Tomahawks will get the ball under the basket. Rosa to inbounds. Nice cut by McCarthy and
no
couldn't
good.
finish. Looks like
Diaz got a hand on
He might
it.
have got a piece of that, yeah. Diaz over to Abrams. Oh, he's got it all day for three.
No good, though.
And
Air ball,
airballs it.
nothing but air.
Almost had too much time. Flare out of McCarthy. Today.
Yeah, Day, just such a physical player. Just puts his body on the line for the sake of the team. Gets up there for the rebounds. Draws fouls. Very high key player for Merrimack.
You know, I call Merrimack kind of a blue-collar, like, really gritty team.
Yeah.
You know, and they don't have that all-star. Logan Day personifies this team. I mean, he's in every single play.
McCarthy will go to the line for two.
And I think, you know, you made a great point. As we were talking before the game, he was really the missing link last year. I mean,
absolutely.
You had him to that team, and, you know.
We could have made a run.
I think could have made a little deeper run, for sure. As McCarthy hits the first free throw. Every team needs one of those glue guys.
Yeah.
And you get a couple of them on this Merrimack team.
Last year, Isaac was one of them.
Oh, for sure. Nice rebound as who else? Logan Day into the mix there.
Rosa for three.
It's a bomb by Rosa, and it's no good. He gets his own rebound, though.
McCarthy has all the points for Merrimack so far.
Rosa, no good. Rebounds by Tyler Fultz. Diaz, their leading scorer, gets it over now to Zingo. Mohammed throws it out of bounds off McCarthy.
Coach Lett wanted the timeout right there. Couldn't get it off. As Roy checks in for Rosa.
Good heads-up play there, though, by Mohammed. Tyler Fultz inbounds to Isaiah Diaz.
This team has such good depth. Able to sub out some of their star players and get some really good key players in. Like Morrison, Johnson, Schmidt, Elliott. So deep on this bench. Able to keep in it with good stamina down the road of the game.
Well, as you mentioned, David Roy into the game now for the Tomahawks. Guarded by Mohammed. Monroe on the flash cut. Gets it over now to Day. Back inside now, Drew McCarthy. McCarthy with the little jump hook, and it's no good.
Who else but Logan Day?
That's right. Right in the middle there. And he'll be right at the top of the press.
Hughes. Pass it over to Diaz.
Diaz with, I believe, about 15 points a game for the Central team. We'll have to check the numbers in a second. Big three by Zingo. 14.2 is the number for Diaz. McCarthy. Over to David Roy. Roy guarded by Mohammed. Nice cut by Day. Off glass and in.
He gets it.
Logan Day with the two. 7-5 Central with 2:43 to go in this first quarter.
Despite Diaz being the leading scorer, it seems like this team knows how to work together. Good ball movement, knowing how to run plays.
Offensive foul. And Day on the floor. Day has been drawing the toughest defensive assignment in every game. As Matt Schmidt comes in for the Tomahawks.
Both teams have some good size here. Schmidt going to be able to guard Zeniter, I believe.
Yes. So Central is going to extend their defense here.
As Morrison checks into the game.
Morrison's been seeing a little more action for the Tomahawks of late. Schmidt, guarded by Venator. Roy gets it inside to Day, kicks it to Monroe. Monroe, baseline drive.
Good
spins
spin.
around, off glass, no good. Rebound, Venator. But Schmidt gets it over to Monroe. 2 and the foul.
Coach Lute was infuriated by that call.
Look at this play by Matt Schmidt. Finds a wide open Jensen Monroe. in the student section, letting the
They definitely showed out for this game.
letting the Central coach have it a little bit.
Yeah, he stormed the court onto the ref.
Monroe tries to complete a three-point play, and he does. First lead of the game, or second lead of the game, rather, for the Tomahawks.
Diaz bringing it up on day.
Jensen having a huge week.
Good
Huge
steal by
homestand.
Morrison on a fast break.
Morrison,
Slaps
no good.
Backboard and
How about David Roy?
Roy on the putback. This Merrimack
Offensive
team has some
rebound.
momentum right now.
They sure do. They have scored the last 8, I believe.
7.
Less
7-3, I believe.
Yep. You are correct.
Muhammad on Roy.
Oh, good hands by Monroe. Just tips that out.
Muhammad on Roy. Receives the screen from Venator. Drives in. And a good defensive play by
Yes.
Schmidt to get the possession back over to Merrimack.
Matt Schmidt doing work out there right now for the Tomahawks, but here comes the full court press for the Little Green.
Merrimack having a lot of point guards coming up. A lot of people different coming up so they can maybe set up some different plays. Morrison drives through. Oh,
great take, and he missed it. Well, that's one they're going to want back.
Oh, good play by Diaz.
Schmidt got a steal and turned it right back over. Three-point try, no good. Rebound, David Roy. And the Tomahawks will reset. Trying to get Schmidt. Nice play by Venator. But he throws it right over to Roy. Roy, guarded by number 5, Wesley Almeida. And he gets good timeout by Austin Denton before the 5-second call.
I was able to tell from the opening tip this is going to be a very high-paced game.
Absolutely.
Maybe not high scoring, but high pace. These teams are playing hard and they're playing fast.
Well, we got 43.8 seconds left in this first quarter. 10-7 our score, and we want to remind you that if you want a shout-out tonight, check out our Facebook page, Merrimack TV, and comment on the post for tonight's game. Let us know how you're watching. Let us know who you're rooting for, and maybe what you're eating, because we care. We really do care.
We do care.
We do care. We're big snack people here.
Mm-hmm.
10-7, first quarter. Merrimack Central, this is going to be a high-energy game. As we said, do not be fooled by this Central team's record. I was looking at the numbers earlier. They've given up 70 points a game. Hard to tell that's a function of their defense or their schedule.
Yeah, the schedules.
It looks to me like the schedule as they get a 2-on-1. Almeida goes to the rack, and he will get 2 shots.
Merrimack letting up only 10 less. Had a bit of an easier schedule coming up, but they've played some good games against North. They beat Winnicott in that overtime showdown.
Actually, I think I haven't done the numbers with Tuesday night. What was the Tuesday score? They allowed 52 on Tuesday night, which is right about their season average.
Yeah.
It's the offense that's been a problem for Merrimack, getting consistent scoring. And
That's got to be distracting, but it doesn't matter.
Does not matter. 10-8 is our score. Roy, nice crossover, kicks it out to Day. Now Schmidt.
Good ball movement by this offense.
Monroe.
Good spin. And the foul.
Draws the foul, yes, sir. Boy, you know, Jensen Monroe, and as we get a second look at this, little spin move, and they get it on number 12.
He has been their guy. Like, if you need someone to trust, you put it in the hands of Monroe.
That's the guy this year, right?
Like you said, there's not really one star player on this team, but I think that helps us, making us so well-rounded.
Yeah, 100%.
And we're so versatile from all points of the floor, with Mikey Flair shooting threes, Monroe down in the paint.
Yeah, it's funny, you look at Monroe and, you wouldn't say he
wouldn't
was
say
like a
he's a paint
center,
guy. Yeah.
like a forward, but he's playing every bit of it. Reminds me a lot of Jack Tarleton Light. Remember Jack here a couple of years ago. Almeida misses the shot. It'll be Central ball. Of course, Jack, a completely different player, but I'm thinking of like an undersized forward.
Yeah.
Jack was only
around
about
the
6'4".
same height. Yeah.
And which is about Jensen, but Jack played big. Almeida's three at the buzzer is no good, and that will do it
gone.
for the first quarter. That would have counted. You were absolutely right. And at the end of one, our score is Merrimack 11 and Central 8.
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's not going to be a very high-scoring game, but it's going to be very high-paced, high-energy, hard playing, a lot of fouls, it's going to seem like.
Well, we don't have any of the reads tonight, but I do want to remind you at home to download the Merrimack TV app.
Yes.
Is one of the best apps you will have on your mobile device. And
seems you do have the reads.
Apparently we do have the reads. So just download the Merrimack TV app today. You never know what you're going to find on there. We got budget meetings. We've got hockey games, basketball games, football games, wrestling.
Concerts.
Zoning board.
Zoning board is my favorite.
I mean, if that's your jam, we've got it on the Merrimack TV app. Download it today.
And it helps you get better in with the community.
Absolutely. Well, we got the start of the second quarter here at Merrimack ahead 11-8.
This is going to be a game that goes to the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like Merrimack's trying to play the trap, but Diaz is
they've
fast
got
one.
Got a little 2-3 zone here. This is a different look for Austin Denton. Oh, and a big three.
Almada.
Well, nothing will get you out of your 2-3 zone quicker
than a corner three.
A corner three, absolutely. Nice
this
trap.
Diaz kid is something else on defense.
Oh, great play.
Able to generate so many fast breaks for this Central team.
Another lead change. Look at this play right here. A 2-on-1.
Day's looking stumped in the backcourt. Almost 8 seconds.
They got to get this over.
They got it.
Yeah, they had to throw it away. Boy, that pressure coming
not really
out
up
of the
in
corner.
their face, but he just couldn't see anything right there.
And Austin Denton's going to talk about it as we have a timeout. 13-11 Central.
Enjoying the game? Check out more MHS sports action. Download the Merrimack TV app. Merrimack TV is a free download from your device's app store. Download Merrimack TV on your iPhone, Android, Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire device to watch live varsity sports, concerts, meetings, events, and other on-demand content. You're watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.
And that is the voice of Lucas Goldberg, and we, it sounds so much better with you reading the copy as opposed to me trying to
freestyle
make up copy. The old freestyle reads. That was very well done. Central with the basketball now in a 2-point lead. They've scored the last 5 points in the first 5 of the second quarter. This is number 5, Wesley Almeida. He gets it to the corner to Whitted. Whitted guarded by Schmidt, and he gets it back to Diaz.
Although Merrimack doesn't have that glue guy, I feel like Diaz is the glue guy for this team.
No question.
Schmidt.
Oh, big rebound for the big fella. Yes, sir.
Put him on skates.
Roy to Monroe. Monroe looking for help. Nice cut by Morrison.
Gets over the body.
Off glass and in.
Good.
What a take by Noah. And we're tied at 13. Third tie of the game already. Almeida stolen by Logan Day. Day over to David Roy, and they're going to pull it out, set up the offense. Day looking for Monroe. Offensive foul.
Coach Lett very happy about that call. Very energetic coach we got right here.
Yes, that is Sudi Lett, the head coach for Central.
Oh.
Ooh, the response.
That's a loud one.
The Tribe is here tonight. And the blackout shirts.
They always save that one for a good game, and this is the right choice.
I agree. And the fluorescent the other night. It's a complete opposite. Oh, good take by Diaz.
Looks
Schmidt
like
gets the
Monroe got a hand
rebound.
on it. And Roy on a fast break. Over to Monroe.
Monroe to Logan Day. Roy in the
Wide
corner
open
for three. No good. And the rebound by Diaz. Wait, Matt Schmidt looks strong tonight. He's really getting up there for those rebounds.
He's done that all season.
And the other night, Miles got the best of him the other night. And I think that may serve as some motivation.
Yeah. Put some hunger in there.
As Central will have the basketball here.
Gagny to inbound.
It's, yep. We got Gagny, we got Zingo now with the ball. Zingo over to the corner. Mateo Williams back to Zingo, guarded by Roy. Three-point try for Fultz. No good.
We'll tip it back over to him. Down for the ball.
Oh, Roy tried to take a charge. And it's tipped in. I don't know who got that tip. Roy now.
Merrimack.
Flera.
Great ball movement. Good cut by McCarthy.
Oh, McCarthy, the trailer. Now Rosa.
Thought about
three.
it. Mid-range.
He misses. And the rebound to Caden Gagne. Gagny. I should know. And we get a foul on Merrimack.
Goes on Mikey Flera.
So fouls on the floor. That is on Mikey Flera, his second. Team has 3 fouls in the second quarter. I will say with the new rule, there's been a lot less shooting, a lot less of the free throws. A lot harder to get 5 in a quarter.
Almost a travel there. No call. Off the backboard. Roy hits the deck hard.
Well, this Central defense is
putting the pressure on them.
They are, you look at if you looked at the numbers and just said, what?
You would not think it's this team.
They're allowing 70 points a game. I mean, this is ridiculous. Tomahawk's gonna have a field day tonight, but that is not the case.
No. I think what really hurt them was that 85-59 loss against Bedford. Kind of hurt the average right there.
It doesn't help.
No.
They played against a Pinkerton team that was struggling on Tuesday night. I say struggling.
Little jump pass over to
Pinkerton won by 15.
And it falls.
And that's a three-pointer.
That's not a good night for Pinkerton, though.
No. 18-13, our score.
Long pass.
Oh, that's a
intercepted.
Bad pass. Oh, they get Monroe. No, he's out of bounds. Or did they get Monroe for the foul?
Yeah, they're calling it.
Wow. They do get him. So Jensen Monroe, his second, team's fourth, and now Central will shoot on every foul for the rest of this quarter.
That does not help. Down 5.
3:42 to go. They're having a real hard time with this Central pressure.
Yeah.
Offensive foul. And Coach Lett not happy with his point guard.
Let him hear it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Central's coach saw it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It must have been an arm bar or something.
Rosa
in any event.
trying to make something happen in the backcourt. Over to Johnson, his
almost
first minutes of the
backcourt.
game.
Here we go, Johnson. Over to
Johnson
almost
running
a
all
5-second
around.
call. Monroe, nice
Over
cut by
to
Day.
Gets blocked. And the foul.
He'll go to the line. And Abrams is going to get his third. He said he didn't touch him. And Day's going to shoot a pair here. Well, stay tuned at halftime. We've got the Merrimack TV Duck tonight for Chuck a Duck. And
Venator is going to sub in for Abrams.
we hope you will stay tuned to see where this duck lands. I'm very excited about this. Yeah, we're throwing from a different location.
Yeah. Maybe the higher angle. Maybe that will help.
We got a nice high angle here as Day hits the second.
Sengo. On Rosa.
Oh, Rosa, nice pressure on number 11,
Venator was a
Zengo.
screen, but he didn't use it.
Oh, nice
Gets
touch.
off the glass.
Asher Zengo puts Central up by 6. And they stay in this little 2-2-1 press.
Day wide open in the paint. You didn't get him.
Nice skip pass over to Rosa. Rosa
Hard pass.
trying to force it
Day couldn't come
inside.
out with it.
Oh, great
Gets
work
up
by
there.
Jackson Rosa. That's the play you want right there.
Johnson.
Johnson tries to get in there.
Johnson's another physical player, not afraid to go to the rack.
McCarthy, 2
and
in the foul.
one!
Drew McCarthy.
Ooh.
Let's get another look. Little hesitation there. Off glass and in. Chance for a big three-point play. So Matt Schmidt back in the game. He's got a pretty big size advantage here.
I think the tallest player for Central is Venator.
That's what I was thinking too. I haven't seen anybody taller
Close.
than him.
Not a lot of people in this league that are taller than him. Day able to get that rebound.
McCarthy. Ooh, looking to get it off glass. Johnson, the offensive board. No good. Rebound,
Schmidt again.
Schmidt kicks it out to Rosa.
Rosa, wide open
For three.
No good. Schmidt.
Nice rebound by Schmidt.
And it's
And out of bounds. 2:12 to go in this second quarter. We talk about the Tomahawks needing a win tonight. Their schedule gets awfully tough after tonight's game.
Bedford, Pinkerton coming down the stretch.
Wyndham, South. They got top 4 teams in the league in their remaining 6 games.
Then go. What a April.
Oh, nice defense by the Tomahawks.
Venator driving on Johnson.
That's going to be a 2-shot foul.
Because of that new rule.
Yep. Doesn't matter if you're shooting or not. So that'll put Venator at the line for a pair. He has not scored yet for Central.
No, he's not. Definitely more of a gets down in the paint and it falls. Does the dirty work for this Central team.
21-16, Little Green. Thank you for joining us on Merrimack
2 for
TV
2.
tonight on this Friday night. McCarthy. Ooh, Schmidt almost.
Anyone else, that ball sailing out of bounds, but he could get up there.
That was in the parking lot if anybody else was standing there. Good screen, nice
Pick and
roll.
roll.
Jump hook for
Yes.
2, Matt Schmidt. Big basket.
Schmidt's been struggling on the offensive side recently,
Textbook
but
pick and roll. Let's take a look
great
at this.
play by Schmidt. Sengo over 2 bodies, wide open to Fultz. No good.
And an offensive
Gonna be a
foul on Caden Gagne. So Merrimack to inbound here. And we're going to get a timeout with 1:18 left in the first half. 22-18 Central. We got a good one.
We got a game on us. Town of Merrimack's media division is branded Merrimack TV. The division is funded by way of franchise fees from Comcast cable subscribers in Merrimack. Town of Merrimack has a community TV facility located at 6 Babusick Lake Road. Our 4 cable channels reach over 8,000 homes. We're accessible online at merrimacktv.com and on the Merrimack TV app. You're watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.
Well, halftime we get the big Chuck-a-Duck competition, and we hope you'll stay tuned for that. I mean, the suspense
Yes.
is
This is bigger than the game
riveting.
itself.
Absolutely riveting.
Make sure you get your elbow in there, get good air under it.
You know, it's all in the wrist.
Uh-huh.
So we
I
got.
don't know what we're throwing it into, but
Well, so I think it's the middle of the M. They're going to put a piece of paper or something down.
whoever's closest.
So, you know, our key, we're
looking for that crosshair.
right, exactly. So we're going to be blocked a little
Cross
bit here,
of the
but
axes.
exactly. So number 116 is the Merrimack TV Duck.
So stay tuned. We'll give our Boston Sports Radio impressions.
That's right. That's right. The Sports Hub.
McCarthy,
Nice pass
wide
to
open
Schmidt for 2.
Oh, good reverse layup. If he would have dunked that, this crowd, we would have blown the roof off.
Matt Schmidt having a night. And they're taking advantage of his size here. 22-20 Central. Nice take
Nice lay by Zengo.
Zengo. He is heating up. He's got 7. 24-20 Little Green.
He had Schmidt
Oh,
wide
he had
open in the
Schmidt.
paint. Wooded Johnson over 3 bodies gets blocked.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Thought about it.
Oh,
Up
nice
in the
D
air.
by Rosa. And he ends
It's like
up
Rosa
in the...
was leaving the building.
I was going to say. Rosa with the great hustle and doing his Elvis.
Omada's going to check in for Zengo.
24-20 Central, trying to extend their lead before halftime. Been a very
Rosa
well played
picks
first
it out.
half.
It's going to be a little wave ball, though.
Well, Rosa had a game on Tuesday night here against Londonderry. 17 points. Our co-player of the game, along with Logan Day.
How many did he have?
Day had 6, but you know,
Just a
such
defensive player.
such a factor on defense.
Little jump step, sails out of bounds, but it will stay a little wave ball. McCarthy got a hand on it.
That was one of those games, you know, again, you see some players show up in the stat book, and Logan does not show up a ton in the stat book, but they don't
But
win
just
without
such a
him
role player.
on Tuesday night. They do not win that game without him. There's no question.
And Zach Rizui having a great game
question.
guarding Ty Miles
Nice shot by Fultz, no good.
up in the air. Oh,
And-
he hits the ground hard.
Gonna get McCarthy on the foul. Or Schmidt. 15. Nate Johnson on the wheel of fouls.
How many does he have?
That's 1, I believe. 2 on Johnson. I'm lagging behind here, but Caden Gagne at the line. Shooting a pair. First one, no good.
Very good. Muhammad and Whitted.
Whitted.
Subbing for Fultz and Diaz.
Pronunciations with Brian Gagnon. Always a
Always a great.
always an adventure. You just never know.
I think that's the reason people tune in.
As I've been mispronouncing Zach's name all year. Oh, and another. That's a big rebound by Gagne. He'll
Be
get back to
another
the
foul.
line.
Went 0 for 2 the first round. Hopefully he can make 2 for Central's sake.
I think Coach Denton disagreed with that one. So second chance free throws here for Gagne. Gets the roll on that one.
Rolls around.
The members roll. 25-20 Central. It's good.
2 for 2.
Oh, bad break for the Tomahawks.
2.9 last second.
Roy's
Roy from way
He's
downtown.
got to put it up. It's no
Nowhere
good.
close.
So our score at the end of one half tonight is 26-20 in favor of Central. That was a big 18-point second quarter for the Little Green.
A good quarter by the Tomahawks, too.
Yeah, decent quarter for the Tomahawks. Defensively, they struggled a little bit, but offensively they're hanging in there with this Central Green team, Central Little Green team. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to chuck those ducks. So you gotta get the form.
Do you take some warm-up throws of the duck?
No, I'm gonna stretch.
Yeah. Get some good stretches in there.
Let's see. Now, hopefully our view of the paper isn't blocked. I may have to give it to you, Lucas.
Really?
What
Putting the trust in my hands. I'm the star player that holds the glue together.
That's right. So, very, very. This has turned into a nice little tradition here at halftime. The chuck a duck.
Are we allowed to throw from over here?
We are now.
Okay. You got this.
We're making the rules. All right, so here it is, folks. The Merrimack TV duck. Number 116. All right, here we go. Ready?
Toss it. You got this.
Oh, that's not even close. Oh, that's terrible.
Off.
Oh, that's so bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I didn't even get it in the blue.
No.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's embarrassing.
You got to head to the bench after that one.
I think they give a prize for the farthest away because I think I might have won that one. Wow. That was
This was fixed.
that was brutal.
I saw some fans on that side. Maybe they were messing you up.
I don't know. I think I had a bad angle. I was trying not to hit her, and that was brutal.
Good win for Danny Levine.
Danny Levine, tonight's winner. Nice work on the chuck a duck, and
He does play baseball. He might have the unfair advantage.
oh, I'll tell you that was brutal. I think they just found my duck in the
And they just kicked it.
like in the third row over there. Holy smokes, that was brutal.
We have a couple more games.
But anyways, we got a halftime score of 26-20 in favor of Central. And what's happening in your sports world, Lucas? I'm very curious person.
Well, I have to say I'm disappointed. The past 2 days I've called into 98.5 Sports Radio.
Mm-hmm.
I never got on.
Never got on.
It took so long. I had to end up going to work.
We got to pull some strings for you. Get
know.
you on the air here.
Don't they know who I am?
Merrimack Community TV's
I know.
finest.
I know. I should have told the guy when I called. Said, yeah, I work for Merrimack TV. They should have put me on immediately.
Absolutely. Bill Belichick going without a job.
No.
Unhired. Can't say I'm that surprised.
No, I don't think anyone is. The game's evolved past his style of coaching.
Yeah.
And it's over for him.
Yeah, 100% agreed. So between Belichick, the Red
Has
Sox.
Vrabel gotten hired yet?
Vrabel, I'm not sure. The
get hired
Red Sox
soon.
have done nothing.
Absolutely
I
nothing.
am almost done with the Red Sox.
You know
at
what's
this point.
crazy? If you had to write all the starters for the Boston Red Sox, I bet I can name like 3 of them.
Yeah.
None of
Yeah.
They just trade.
I don't know. Maybe more than 3 pitchers that they have this year.
Yeah. I only know like Kenley Jansen. He's a closer.
And he may not be their closer by the end of the season.
By the point, the rate we're going.
It's embarrassing to be a Red Sox fan right now.
Same with Pats.
The Pats. Ooh, God.
Celtics have been struggling recently.
Celtics recent struggles. Not too
I
bad.
haven't been keeping up with the Bruins recently. I don't know how they're doing.
So I think I don't know if I shared this with you in a broadcast or I know I shared it with Justin at some point. I divorced the Bruins.
Yeah, no,
Last
you
season.
said that. Yeah,
Done. Clean break.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done with them. Yep. We're officially divorced.
yeah.
I can't do
Did you
it.
sign a prenup at least?
No, there was no prenup. That organization has broken my heart
Too many times.
way too many times, and there comes a point where you just move on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Just forget about hockey.
So I have not watched a single second of Bruins hockey this year, and
I try and keep up with it, but it's hard because there's so many games, and Celtics are in the prime of the season right now.
Yep. Yeah, I'm a fair weather sports guy. I tune in for the playoffs because I can't commit anymore. I can't commit to the regular season. Especially baseball. It's
baseball.
So
it's just disappointing every time.
You know, and but
I don't even know if I want to go to a Red Sox game.
Yeah, so
just to watch them lose.
I got my son tickets for Christmas, and you know, I kind of regret giving my money to this organization.
Yeah.
But,
you see, they invested $3 billion into the PGA Tour.
I did not.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I did see that. Yes. Not good.
I like to see that they're focusing on golf instead of fixing their organization.
You know, golf, the Penguins, the Liverpool soccer team. You know, everything but. So.
Yeah.
But so you got all that stuff going on. Have you seen what Jackson Marshall has been doing for Pinkerton?
It's just unbelievable. I see him put up 52 against one of the worst teams in the league, but then he puts up 46 against, I forgot which team it was, but
I think it was Central the other night. He put up 46.
Watching him might be more exciting than watching the Red Sox, which isn't a very hard thing to do.
Yeah. What Jackson is doing right now, just to give you an indication, at home, Jackson Marshall is averaging 36.7 points a game. And
sometimes we don't even score that much.
Like I said in an earlier broadcast, I don't think I had 36 points my entire basketball career.
No.
Let alone a per game average at the varsity level.
Yeah.
What we're seeing is special, and we don't have Jackson here this year, unfortunately.
No.
You know, last year he came with Pinkerton and
do you know how many he had last year? Yeah. I was 3 after 3.
Oh, he was shooting balls, I swear to God, from the third or fourth row. It was really unbelievable. You know, and to see what he's doing this year, you've got a couple other top scorers in the league around 30 a game, which, you know, I've been doing this. This is my 4th season now doing this. I haven't seen many in the 30 range. Josh Caruso right now of Nashville.
He just had his 1,000th point.
Just got his 1,000th point. He's a junior, folks. You know, that's another team right now. That South team is
that's going to be a
really
good game that we're going to have, though.
That's going to be a really good game. That is here. Unfortunately, we are not covering that game. That's going to be a great game here at the end of the season.
Is it the last game?
This is the, what do you have? Goffstown and Concord, I think. I'm sorry. Concord and Wyndham. Wyndham is going to be an excellent game here. Now, Tuesday night, we have, as a little preview, you want to talk about good basketball teams. Tuesday night.
Bedford girls,
ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the, I would say, the top 3 or 4 basketball teams of the last
the league this year for girls is very good.
Yes, I would
Bedford,
100% agree.
Pinkerton, Portsmouth, Dover, BG's on the come up.
Bedford and Pinkerton play each other, I think, next Friday.
I might have to go to that game.
Boys and girls, those are going to be incredible games. But I'll tell you right now, that Bedford girls team, one of the best teams I've seen in the last 10 years in the state. Just very, very impressive. Lana McCarthy and, who's the other one? I can't remember her name. But Lana McCarthy, Division I player. I mean, she's everything. You know, she'll be here on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And I would highly suggest you tune in Tuesday night, watch this Bedford girls team. You know, Merrimack, unfortunately, really struggling this season.
Yeah.
But
in a rebuild year.
You know, kind of in a rebuild year. I think it's going to be a tough game for them, obviously. But you want to watch some high-level girls basketball Tuesday
on one
night
side,
against Bedford.
At least. On one side,
absolutely. No question.
No, I have to ask you, who are your early predictions for Gatorade Player of the Year so far?
You know, it has to be Marshall on the boys' side.
I haven't been following the private leagues too much because I know they factor those into.
Oh, they do? Okay.
I know Tyler Bike had a great game. His opening game, I think he dropped like 36. His opening game at Portsmouth, at Phillips Exeter. For girls, who do you got?
Girls right now would be Liz Lavoie of Pinkerton. She has been otherworldly for them. You know, again, not knowing any of the private schools,
No.
but she has been outstanding. And we'll see the Pinkerton girls as well in probably about 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
So again, we've never had the Bedford girls or the Pinkerton girls on.
This was the first year we had Trinity too.
First year we've had Trinity. First year we've had Central. So a lot of first-time Merrimack TV people. Well, not surprisingly, Matt Schmidt out there on the floor to start
after the end of that second quarter.
I think they're really planning to utilize him here in this second half. As Merrimack will have the ball to start the second half. They trail by 6. Central comes out man-to-man.
Trying to get Venador with the height on Schmidt. Switches off, though, and a good look for Monroe. The spin, the finish.
Jensen Monroe gets the crowd back into it a little. Look at this spin move. Oh, no thank you. Off glass and in. Good take by
tries
Davis.
to go over Schmidt.
Or Diaz. My goodness.
Roy slowing it down a little bit. Working Zengo.
Monroe at the free throw line. I think he
Looking
likes
for
that
someone.
match.
Right
Matt
over
Schmidt.
to Schmidt.
Oh, he finishes hard. Matt Schmidt with 6. 26-24. Look at the big fella on this replay. The baseline take.
Schmidt is just so scary in that paint. And a timeout by Central. Not a great start for the Central team for the second half. Merrimack coming out hot. Merrimack TV has been recognized by the Alliance for Community Media with awards for outstanding public, education, and government programming. Stay connected with Merrimack TV and follow us at facebook.com/Merrimack TV. Also, while you're at it, if you'd like a shout out, let us know what you're doing, how you're watching, where you're from, what you're snacking on.
I could probably check the Facebook page. That'd be nice. That's on our Facebook page. Check us out. Got some spammers right now.
How are your Doritos? I never asked after that that game.
I gave them back to her.
Really?
Yeah. They're trying to watch the weight, you know?
Wow.
Oh, nice three.
Long three by Zegno.
Zengo having himself a game right here. He's got 10. First player in double figures tonight.
Roy slips. Blocking
they got a
foul. It's
block
going to be a defensive one.
on Isaiah Diaz. Schmidt leads all Merrimack scorers with 6. And
They're really moving the ball well.
Zengo with 10 for the Little Green.
It's McCarthy the next one up with leading scores.
Yes, he has 5. Schmidt, they're loving the matchup with Schmidt down there. If they can get it to him. I don't know why he's at the top of the key.
No.
Flera blocked by number 11, Asher Zengo.
That's
Diaz
great.
behind the back. Little stop and pop is no good. And the rebound by Monroe. Flera waiting for some help, and he gets it. Roy for 3. No good.
The back rim.
Boy, that would have brought the house down if that would have gone.
I don't think Merrimack's hit a 3 yet this night.
They have not, and they were bombs away the other night.
Flair trying to get around that screen.
Zengo's
hot right now.
Boy, this Merrimack coaching staff got to figure out what to do with him. Oh, somehow Monroe able to save that.
Flair for three.
Long three for Flera.
No
No
good.
good. And the rebound. Ooh, to number 2,
Good.
Fultz. Tyler Fultz.
No foul.
No foul. Wow.
There's the foul.
the foul on Diaz.
Diaz not happy with that call.
Second foul on Isaiah Diaz. That is spelled I-Z-A-Y-A. My favorite spelling of Isaiah that I think I've ever seen. I love it.
Day is going to inbound with 5:15 left in the third. If you're just joining us.
And if you are just joining us, thank you. We appreciate you, whether you're from Manchester or Merrimack. We don't care.
Or Hawaii.
Foul on Schmidt.
Dean Mooney in the Caribbeans the other night, I remember.
Yes, absolutely.
Sorry, I call her Dean Mooney. She was my old dean at my middle school, Maureen Mooney.
Yes. Some know her as Representative Mooney.
Yes, representative.
First foul on Matt Schmidt. Maureen Mooney, of course, aunt of David Roy. Probably the biggest basketball fan here in Merrimack.
Yeah.
Offensive foul! Matt Schmidt!
Sacrifices himself. Oh, he's a little shaken up after that play.
Oh, I think he, ooh, yeah. Yeah, that got him in a bad spot. That was a knee.
Being so tall, the knees,
Yeah.
they're fragile.
Yep. There's
Roy.
David Roy, guarded by Diaz. Ooh, Monroe thought about 3 there. Team trailing by 7.
No one in the paint right now.
Roy
for
coming
3.
off the screen. No good.
Good. They could just not get him to fall tonight.
Yeah. They haven't taken as many tonight, but like you said, the ones they have taken,
Most of them were wide
not
open.
going. Yeah, they had good looks.
Diaz for 3.
Diaz, his 3, no good. Big rebound by
He just
Logan
got so high up
Day.
in the air on that.
Mikey Flera gets the screen from McCarthy. 3-point try, no good.
That one looked good.
Rebound
No.
by Fultz, that looked good.
Zegno slowing it down, trying to keep this lead, waste as much clock as they can.
Boy, this is just one of those games for Merrimack. Cannot find the rhythm right now. Out of bounds off Flera's shoe.
Like I said earlier, they can't get the offense going. They're definitely going to struggle.
Boy, this is, dare I say, reminiscent of that playoff game last year
Against South.
at Nashville South,
Yeah.
where they couldn't get over 32 points.
Here goes David, one-on-one. Stops, gets help from Day.
Oh,
Day!
Tay with the runner for 2.
Goes over Gagny, gets the 2.
31-26, Merrimack not going away. Look at this floater. Oh, good D by Flera. Tries to strip it. He got it
Gets
that time.
Roy, wide open. Oh,
McCarthy.
it's McCarthy.
We had Roy in the corner. And Roy is losing it in the corner.
Day.
Great job by Logan Day. And we got a jump ball. That's
My goodness.
that
That's what Logan
is-
Stay is all about.
That's what it's all about right there. And trying to Austin Denton trying to get an
Clarification.
explanation.
Yeah.
And Central with the basketball now, 31-26. What a hustle play by Logan Day.
Yeah.
The more I watch this kid, the more I love him. Sign me up for the Logan Day fan club.
Nothing but air. And they'll get the air ball chant.
I'll be the charter member.
Flera
Flera
gets
stripped
pickpocketed.
away.
Good spin move by Fultz.
They're gonna get Rosa in now for Flera, I think.
How many fouls does Day have?
He has,
Good
I
move.
think, just 1.
Just cuts right through there.
Oh, got that basket.
It was Diaz.
Diaz, excellent.
Monroe. spins.
Oh, nice take by Monroe, no call. 33-26. Yeah, we got traveling
Big travel
violation.
on Zenador. Yeah, you're right. Those are coming in for Flara.
I think there's one too many turnovers for Austin Denton's liking. 33-26. Central
Roy
up front.
goes
Roy,
right
nice crossover
through him.
move. He takes it in. 4-2. Let's get another look. Little cross. Oh, thank you.
Then go. Pull up 3. No good. Monroe gets the board.
Oh, how did Monroe get that one? Merrimack
Just
hanging
fell right
around
in his
here.
hands.
Down by only 5. Roy
for
long
3.
3. No
No
good.
good. Good play by Day to keep it in.
Rosa keeps it alive. Oh, great hustle by Merrimack.
Pulls the Shaq card right there.
Rosa draws
And
the foul.
Goes sliding.
And he gets a hand from the
Aiden Central
front row.
right there. Team player right there.
Boy, you know, they used to call the Bruins in the 1970s, the late 70s Bruins, post-Bobby Orr era. They called them the Lunch Pail Gang. And, you know, I feel like this Merrimack team is kind of like that scene, you know, just like super gritty. Like they got to earn
every point they get.
Every single point. And you know, they're out here fighting, they're on the floor, getting loose balls, jumping in the stands. You know, you don't have a Jackson Marshall at your disposal.
You don't.
Or even a Luke Soden
or a Josh Caruso.
Yeah, one of those guys. I mean, you got to fight for every point.
Mm-hmm. You don't have that guy to pass it to, as we've been saying all night.
This is the 2024 version, the basketball version of the Lunch Pail Gang, I think. If I may cross sports.
I thought you divorced him.
You're right. But old memories die hard. Oh, and Rosa misses. Rebound, Monroe! Puts it in!
Great rebound
We
by
got a
Monroe.
2-point game. Look at that
Just boxes
offensive
out.
board.
Telling you,
great
Merrimack's
take.
gonna stay in this. They gotta stop Diaz.
Yeah,
He's just been insane for them all night.
I agree. Here is Morrison. Over to Monroe. Now Day with a minute to go. Central bench getting into it right in front of us.
Long
Morrison.
3. No good.
That would have been a huge 3. He gets
Good
it back
play,
and fouls
and there's
him.
a foul.
So it will be Central ball here. They would have a 4-point lead.
Muhammad, Rickon Morrison, top of the key. Over to Diaz.
Diaz trying to, now the Central student section getting
into it.
We may have a battle of student sections here. Muhammad looking for Diaz.
I think we know who wins that one.
Oh, and Diaz is heating up. Look out. He's got 6 in the quarter, 37-31. He's the difference right now.
Morrison.
Rosa. Oh, he floated it over the top of Drew McCarthy. Looks like they're just taking a little, just need a little more time.
Yeah.
They're rushing it just a little bit. Credit that Central defense.
That pressure. Over to Diaz.
Diaz one-on-one with Logan Day.
No charge.
Oh, what a move by Diaz. And
Logan Day really wanted that foul. That'll do it for 3.
Diaz has scored the last 6 points for Central.
How many does he have?
He has got 12 in the game. And the Little Green with an 8-point lead after the Tomahawks cut the game down to 2 on that Monroe basket. So Central with a big run there to end the quarter, a 6-0 run.
Merrimack looked like they were getting something going, but they couldn't get it going right there. Thanks for watching today's event on Merrimack TV. If you're interested in learning more about Merrimack TV, email Nicholas and Justin at merrimacktv@merrimacknh.gov.
Slezhammer at gmail.com. That's not a real email address. No. But 39-31 our score.
Merrimack got to have a big quarter.
Right now, that second quarter, the difference where Central scored 18 points. And the Tomahawks only got 9. They have 11 in the other 2 quarters. Well, it's not quite as big of an offensive drought as last year against South, where they only scored 32 points the entire game. But
they stayed in it. They
are struggling tonight. Many open threes not going down. I think 0 of 6 from downtown at least.
If they can get 1 or 2 to fall.
A couple of those fall, we get a different game. Morris was right on line here earlier. Roy had a couple that just missed. Oh, no.
Right over to him. That's not how you started a fourth quarter, down 8.
Wow, that's a tough pass. All the momentum right now on the side of the little green. They may need to help on Diaz a little bit.
Way off.
All right, Tomahawks now with the basketball. Mike Flera with it. Over to Jensen Monroe. Steps back for 3. No good.
No good. Oh, boy.
The shooting woes continue for the Tomahawks. That's really not Jensen's game, the three-point game.
Their leading scorer, you said Schmidt, right?
Yes.
With only 6.
With only 6. Oh, I'm sorry, Monroe now has 8.
Day. I'll stay with Central.
And shockingly, Logan Day on the floor.
It's where he belongs. Not.
I mean,
it's where he's been all night, is what I mean.
Where he makes his living. This is Mohammed inside to Diaz. There's the double team. Oh, and there's an offensive foul. Who else? Logan Day takes the charge.
Like you said, he doesn't show up in the book that much, but
here comes the elbow right there. Ooh. So I believe that's 4 on Diaz? No, 3. I'm thinking of Abrams, who's coming in the game.
Hasn't been in since that first quarter when he had 3 fouls.
Yeah. Well, he picked up his 3rd as Monroe hits it.
Step back from the mid-range for Monroe.
He picked up his 3rd very early in the second quarter. We haven't seen him since. Timeout Central. 6:44 to go in regulation. 39-33 in favor of the Little Green. They're looking for their 3rd win of the season. And like we said,
despite their record,
their record is, I think, a byproduct of their schedule. They have played pretty much all the tough teams. I mean, Trinity and North are still left on their schedule, but BG, Timberlane, they still get to play. Londonderry, Spalding. I mean, those are teams they could certainly beat. They still have Concord,
able to beat Memorial, which is a huge win for them.
Memorial was a big win for this team. In Goffstown as well. I mean, as I was trying to kind of go through the see if we can get the student section. There we go. As we were going through kind of the schedule, I'm trying to figure out who the best teams in the division are. And, you look at, I do a thing called quality of wins.
Yeah.
So I look at, I assign
not the record, but the
quality of wins. They have one of the highest qualities of wins because of the opponents they've beaten in Goffstown and Memorial.
Oh, yeah.
So, the wins, they only have 2 of them, but they're pretty good teams that they beat. Same thing with Merrimack. You look at the 5-win teams. They're one of the better 5-win teams.
Yeah, like I said, when they play good, they're dangerous. Wide open 3, though.
Oh, that's a big 3, and it couldn't go. Muhammad with the rebound. Blocked by Flora. Oh, they got him for foul.
Roy not happy with that call.
Let's see what you think. Yeah, I think they got him with the. He definitely blocked it. I think he got him with the body. I think that was the right call.
That's 4 on him now, right?
That is 3 on Flurry.
3.
Yep. Definitely the right call. As Mohammed hits the first, misses the second. Nice block out by David Roy. Merrimack hanging around here. A carrying violation on Roy. What say you?
I don't see anything there. Questionable call. That's all I have to say.
As the people from my generation would know, things that make you go,
Receives the screen from Muhammad. Wide open 3. No good.
ooh. Big offensive rebound by Folsom. He puts it home. Central extends its lead to 9. I believe that's the biggest of the night. This thing far from over, though. Oh, great D.
That doesn't help. Good D by Logan Day. Slows him down on the fast break.
Try to get him on the trap there. Ooh, little floater. Oh, and a block on Day. He was not set. Yeah, that one I think could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Day wasn't set.
He wasn't set, but it was a hard hit on him.
That was a hard hit, yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
McCarthy, nice defense. Ahead for Roy. Puts it in.
Gets it in.
David Roy. And it's 42-35. Look at that finish by Roy.
Almost a travel call. Goes between McCarthy's legs.
How did that not get grabbed? You had the turnover. And they got
There
it there.
is. Roy
Here comes Roy.
tries to get around Abrams. Can't.
Looking for help. Good defense by Central. And now we get a foul. Boy, Central, Abrams did a great job getting back there.
Yeah.
Roy, I thought was in all alone.
They've been able to cancel out some good fast break opportunities for Merrimack.
They really have. A lot of speed on this team. Merrimack got to get it in. They do.
5 minutes left.
Boy, this is a
Down by
big
7.
possession here for the Tomahawks. Roy
And we'll go to the line.
draws the foul. Was it a shooting foul? Let's see. That's on Abrams, and he's out of the game.
That's it?
That is it. So, Yori Abrams out of the game for Central.
How many points did he have?
No points tonight. Mohammed is out of the game as well, and David Roy will shoot 2 big free throws.
Trying to cut down the lead to
Merrimack.
5. First one falls, nothing but nylon.
This is where Merrimack really struggled the other night. Was at the line, especially in that fourth quarter. Jackson hit a few at the end. But boy, it was dicey there against Londonderry. Almost saw a 15-point lead evaporate. There's the trap.
Good trap.
Good 2-2-1 pressure here by the Tomahawks.
Great
Day
play
knocks
by
it
Day.
down, and he couldn't.
Just like a jump ball from
recover.
football, he gets up there.
They're going to jump the ball here.
Good
Nice play by
Drew.
McCarthy. Knocks it out of bounds.
It's a reset.
5-point lead. Central's going to try to take as much time off as they can on every possession. Take advantage of not having a shot clock while you can.
I know, next year, I heard.
I don't know if it's going to be as soon as next year, but a timeout
Oh, it'll come soon.
for Central. It's coming soon. 42-37 our score with 4:27 left in regulation. We've got a good one here on Merrimack TV. Thank you for joining us. And my name is Brian Gagnon, and I am joined by Lucas Goldberg tonight on the color commentary. Grace LeMay on the camera, doing a wonderful job. So a reminder, if you'd like a shout out, like to interact with us, please join us on the Facebook page, Merrimack TV.
Long pass back in the backcourt.
We'll be happy to read your comments on the air. Merrimack looking to get a turnover here. Central happy to play a little two-man game.
Good play
nice
by Day.
Nice play by Day. Merrimack gets the turnover. Roy guarded by Diaz.
Tried
He lost it.
Crossover, couldn't get there. And Diaz moving fast.
Oh, Euro step by Diaz, and he's fouled.
On McCarthy, I believe. Yep.
Look at this Euro step. I didn't quite see that, but nice move there by Diaz. You can see the talent he has. He's been very impressive tonight for Central. Nice trap by the Tomahawks.
Stays with Central.
They're going to try to trap the ball here, make Central turn the ball over. Central will be more than content to not shoot the rest of the game. Here's a shot by Gagne, and it's no good.
It's the board.
Rebound by Monroe. Another huge possession here for the Tomahawks. Blocking foul. Whew. I think he was trying to take the charge there and
didn't get the feet set.
Yeah, a little floppy there. But they are trying to. It's a strategy. I get it. Good call.
Stay with Merrimack.
Merrimack, big possession here. Down by 5. Trying to get this back to a one-possession game with 3.5 minutes to go. They got to get it in. And then they do. Roy doing a nice job. He's had a big fourth quarter for Merrimack.
Merrimack taking a good amount of time off right here.
Well, they want a good
Monroe
shot. Monroe, nice move. To the rack for 2.
Oh, no, and 1. I thought that was a
what
foul.
What a take by Jensen
I was
Monroe.
fired up. I thought there was a foul. No call, though.
One possession game, and this crowd comes to life. Three-point try is good. Oh, what an answer by Asher Zengo. Zengo with the triple. 45-39, that was a big-time shot by Asher Zengo. 45-39 Central. And Austin Denton wants a timeout.
This is going to go to the end.
It sure is. Jensen Monroe now with a dozen for Merrimack. And Asher Zengo with 15 for Central. Zengo is approaching his season high of 16. He's averaging about 8.1 a game. What a game he has had tonight for the Little Green. With 2:42 to go. A reminder, we'll be back here. Will you be back as well Tuesday night?
Yeah, I will.
So Lucas and I will be back Tuesday night, 6 o'clock. So we get the early start Tuesday night with the girls in town. As the Merrimack girls take on
Bedford.
The defending state runner-up, the Bedford Bulldogs.
Who won?
BG won last year. Very, very good game. And the defending state champions, the boys, Bedford Bulldogs, take on the Tomahawks in Bedford on Tuesday night. So it does not get any easier.
No, it does not.
For Merrimack. That's why this game's so important tonight. Particularly for Central as well. And we talked about their soft schedule. coming up. This would be a big tiebreaker game for them.
Monroe.
Jensen wants to take over here. Offensive foul. Wow.
I think that's 4 on him now, I believe. That's only his 3rd.
That was, I think I called it floppy on the first. That was Academy Award winning. Wow. Central gets the ball.
Almost went out of bounds,
And,
right over to Roy.
Big play there. Tomahawks need to take advantage here. Running out of time.
Day.
Logan Day to Monroe. Spots up a 3. No
Would
good.
have been a good time to hit the first
Day
3.
gets the rebound.
And Day gets the rebound.
Throws it away, though. That ball is still loose. Ball is still loose. And somehow Central comes away with it. Wow.
That's got to be something that drives Coach Austin Denton mad. Not capitalizing on those loose balls.
A traveling
travel
violation.
call.
Now he's going to get some three-point shooting in there, I think. Rosa and Morrison in for McCarthy.
From him, you got to put Elliott in
Day.
at some point. He can sling it from the three-point line.
I haven't seen a lot of Elliott this year.
Well, this team is just so deep.
Yeah.
He'll have his time to shine next year. Roy, over to Rosa.
Huge possession for Merrimack. They need a basket in a big
Rosa
way.
has nothing to work with.
Rosa, no
Tries the
good.
floater.
And a big rebound for Central. Merrimack running out of time. Monroe. Here's Gagne for 2, no good. Rebound
Could have been
to
a
Mikey
foul,
Flera.
no
They
call.
got numbers. Monroe.
Gets
What a
the
take by
back.
Jensen.
2-possession game.
45-41. Don't go anywhere.
1 minute left.
Diaz is
And a
fouled by
foul.
Morrison.
You got to put Schmidt in at some point. Get the height, get the boards.
Yeah. I would think so. He might be an offense-defense sub here. Let's see. Roy is hurting.
Yep, McCarthy's going in.
He's limping out there,
Yeah, he was questionable coming into the game today.
and he is. Oh, you know what?
He's one of those guys that won't come out, though.
He banged his knee up really good the other night in that that Londonderry game. He's got the brace on right now. He is in some pain. So 2-shot foul here for Isaiah Diaz.
This one falls. Still a 2-possession game, though.
That is the key here, but
Still will
Merrimack's,
be a 3-possession game if they make this one.
Merrimack's
But
got
they
to
got to make something from
convert,
free.
and Roy is limping off, and Denton saw
That's a
that.
big loss.
He is just, he put in everything he had tonight.
2 for 2. Do they have a timeout?
I don't believe so. And that is a turnover. Not looking good here for the
No, it's
Tomahawks.
not.
As
Especially with how their three-point shooting is gone.
not a turnover, thankfully. Rosa to Morrison. Long 3 for Noah. Couldn't get it to fall.
Merrimack tries to get the rebound.
And a foul. It's going to be on Monroe.
That's 4 for him. One more, he's out of here. That's a huge loss for the Tomahawks if he's out.
So Merrimack still has not converted on a three-pointer tonight. It is they are 0 for the night from three-point range. That is the difference tonight.
Zingo. First one falls.
This guy right here has been the biggest difference maker on Central tonight. And it's good. 8-point lead, 17, a new season high for Asher Zengo. Morrison
Time
for
for a
3. Finally knocks one down.
And a timeout, Merrimack. Back to a 2-possession game. 36.2.
Well,
If you're just joining us, you missed quite a lot. But what a time to tune in.
If you're just joining us, where have you been?
Yeah, I know. Probably batteries died.
Right. 49-44 our score. Might be too little too late for the Tomahawks. Unfortunately, they're going to have to
foul.
The strategy here is you foul, but who do you foul? I mean, Central at the line tonight has been very, very strong. 14. They are 10 out of 14 tonight as we try to get the Merrimack student section going. Merrimack's student section been a little quiet here.
Second half.
The second half.
Very loud first quarter.
They, almost got back into it. Monroe got that basket to get them within 2. And then they allowed that 6-0 run to end the third quarter. That's what killed them.
That's a killer.
This game. And that's the difference
This trap
right now.
has been working for Merrimack. Hopefully they'll keep using it.
So it's going to be very aggressive trap here. 1-2-2 it looks like. They'll guard the inbounder. There it is. Quick pass. And they got to get him, and they do.
Foul. Hopefully it went on Morrison. Yeah.
It is on Morrison.
Monroe's got to be careful, though.
He's got 3.
But that's not the man you want to send to the line.
No.
Zingo.
Well, listen, I don't
from
know
last
if they have many options as far as who to foul. Maybe Gagne?
We haven't seen him at the line, I don't believe.
He bricked 2 in the second quarter.
But then made the other 2.
Okay, that's a big miss right there.
That keeps it in a 2-possession game.
Keeps it interesting. Let's see.
Has Rosa way back in the court. This is the second one.
Second one, big rebound for Monroe. Here comes Rosa. To McCarthy, rather. Now Morrison.
You gotta be careful with the ball right there.
Rosa for 2, no good.
He gets the rebound.
Oh, he rushed the shot.
Yeah.
And Central, Diaz lays it in.
Tried the dunk, couldn't get there.
Morrison 3, no
That'll
good.
do it.
And that's going to do it for Merrimack.
Heartbreaking loss.
And Central is going to dribble it out here. Oh, Morrison has something to say about that. And the final score tonight is going to be Central 51, Merrimack 44, a crushing loss for the Tomahawks.
You needed this win, too, going into this rough schedule.
This is a win they had to have, and
you want that momentum going into Bedford if you want a chance.
so we got 6, 8, 11, 13 in the fourth quarter for Merrimack for a total of 44. For Central tonight, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 fourth quarter points. And they get a total of 51 for the game. Asher Zingo with 17. Isaiah Diaz with 16 for the Little Green. For Merrimack tonight, I mean,
absolutely.
I got to tell you, I've watched this guy
not the leading scorer
for the last couple of seasons. This was his best varsity game, without question. Our Merrimack player of the game tonight is Matt Schmitz.
Absolutely. 6
points tonight. Did a great job defensively in that second quarter, and really got Merrimack back in the game here. I think it was his best game as a varsity player this
Absolutely.
year. Was
struggles
very,
on
very
offense
aggressive
sometimes, but he got there using his height.
But absolutely. So our scoring tally for Merrimack: 1 point for Jackson Rosa, 5 for Drew McCarthy, 5 for Noah Morrison, David Roy with 8, Logan Day with 5, Jensen Monroe with 14, and Matt Schmidt with 6 tonight for the Tomahawks, total of 44 points. They drop now to 5 and 7 on the season.
Going
Central
into a tough game.
Goes to 3 and 8, and again, a very tough part of the schedule coming up here for Merrimack. they really needed this one tonight. That's gonna be. I think this one's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
A little bit. They're gonna have to steal a couple. I think at the end to make a playoff run. So that is it from the H. Dana Taylor Gymnasium. For Grace LeMay, for Justin Slez back in the studio. Brian Gagnon here, and we'll see you Tuesday night. Lucas, have a great weekend.
Have a good night.